It's time for fun. Let's laugh and grow. Come on in, it's the Super Shon Show. Yeah. Yeah. It's time for fun. Let's laugh and grow. Come on in, it's the Super Shon Show. Yeah.
Hey friends, it's me, Shon, and welcome back to the Super Shon Show. I've got a question. Have you ever jumped into a big pile of crunchy leaves? So much fun, right? Today's episode is all about fall. Let's get into it. Let's kick off today's episode with a silly fall story. This one is called The Leaf Thief. What a wonderful time of year. I am snug in my nest with a belly full of hazelnuts, and the sun is shining through my leafy canopy. Such lovely colors. Red, gold, orange. Red, gold, orange. Red, gold. Wait a minute. One of my leaves is missing. Where is it? It's not in here. It's not under here. Bird! What is the matter? Someone stole my leaf. Your leaf? Yes, one of my leaves is missing. My leaf looked a lot like that one, the one Mouse has. That is not your leaf, Squirrel. But how can you be sure? Mouse? Mouse, did you steal my leaf? See, Squirrel, it is perfectly normal to lose a leaf or two at this time of year, okay? Okay. Thanks, Bird. See you tomorrow. The next morning. Oh no, this is bad. Bird! What is the matter this time? More leaves have been stolen. Excuse me, Woodpecker, are those my leaves? No, they are my leaves, Squirrel. I spent ages collecting them. No one is taking your leaves, Squirrel. This happened last year, remember? Maybe. Why don't you go back to your nest and try to relax? Okay, thanks, Bird. Try to relax. Breathe in and out. Just relax. The following morning. This is a disaster. Bird! Bird! Where are you, Bird? I'm here, Squirrel. Wait a minute. Are you the leaf thief? No, Squirrel, I am not the leaf thief. I will show you the leaf thief. Where are they? Because I've got a few things I'd like to say to them. Look around you. The leaf thief is everywhere. It shakes the trees and rustles the leaves. It even takes your hat. Do you see the leaf thief, Squirrel? The only thief is the wind. This happens every year in the autumn. Every year. The leaves change color and the wind blows them away. They'll grow back again in the spring. Now I'm going home. Please don't disturb me again. It was just the wind. The leaves change color and the wind blows them away. Of course. No leaf thief at all. Silly me. I'm going to sleep well tonight. The next morning. Bird, someone has stolen the grass. Sigh. Wasn't that funny? That silly squirrel had me laughing, and that bird was done. Stories about fall always make me smile. Speaking of smiles, let's have some giggles with our joke of the day. What's a scarecrow's favorite fruit? Strawberries. Get it? Strawberries. Scarecrows are made out of straw. Strawberries. That one gets me every time. Okay, friends, time to get moving with the fall song. Let's listen to Jump in the Leaves.
Jump, jump, jump in the leaves. Jump, jump, jump in in the leaves. Spin, spin, spin with the breeze. Spin, spin, spin with the breeze. Kick, kick, kick up high. Kick, kick, kick the sky. Drop, drop, drop down low. Drop, drop, drop down. Go. Crawl, crawl, crawl through the pile. Crawl, crawl, crawl with a smile. Toss, toss, toss them up. Catch one leaf inside your cup. Stomp, stomp, stomp like a moose. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle it loose. Snap, snap, snap your sleeves. Flap, flap, flap in the leaves. Stomp, stomp, stomp like a moose. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle it loose. Snap, snap, snap your sleeves. Flap, flap, flap in the leaves. Yeah. Again. Jump, jump, jump in the leaves. Jump, jump, jump in the leaves. Spin, spin, spin with the breeze. Spin, spin, spin with the breeze. Kick, kick, kick up high. Kick, kick, kick the sky. Drop, drop, drop down low. Drop, drop, drop down. Go. Crawl, crawl, crawl through the pile. Crawl, crawl, crawl with a smile. Toss, toss, toss them up. Catch one leaf inside your cup. Stomp, stomp, stomp like a moose. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle it loose. Snap, snap, snap your sleeves. Flap, flap, flap in the leaves. Stomp, stomp, stomp like a moose. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle it loose. Snap, snap, snap your sleeves. Flap, flap, flap in the leaves.
Woo! That was so much fun. Did you jump along with me? I bet you did. Now let's cozy back in for another fall story. This next story is called The Very Last Leaf. Let's read it together. From his first day of school in the spring, Lance Cottonwood was the best and brightest student. He blossomed in budding. Look at me, I'm a leaf. He breezed through wind resistance. Some others were not so lucky. Better luck next time. He was a breath of fresh air in photosynthesis 101. Don't you just love the taste of sunlight in the morning? He passed pigment changing with flying colors. Yellow, everybody. How do you do? During his last class of the autumn semester, Lance began to worry about his final exam. The test would take him from the top of his sturdy tree to the grass down below. The other leaves couldn't wait to take the leap, but Lance Cottonwood didn't feel that way because Lance Cottonwood was afraid to fall. Lance was jealous of his neighbor, Doug Fir. Doug was an evergreen, and evergreens didn't have to fall. Doug got to sit on his branch and feel the cold, wet snow on his face all winter long. But Lance was a cottonwood, and cottonwood trees are deciduous. They lose their leaves in autumn. So Lance was expected to fall like all the Lance leaf cottonwood ancestors who came before him. When autumn arrived, one by one, other students let go and floated to the ground below. But Lance was comfortable at the top, and that was where he would stay. No one expected him to be scared, so Lance made up excuse after excuse. Saving the best for last. Ladies first. I have a bit of a cough today. But Lance couldn't trick them for long. As leaf after leaf passed the final test, they started to talk. I guess he's not good at everything. He's a scaredy leaf. He's too yellow to be an evergreen. Cool days turned into colder nights, and Lance decided he was going to beat the odds. He would stay on his tree all winter, just like Doug. It looks like we're going to be best friends. By the end of the week, Lance was the only one left on the tree. Lance's teacher knew he was worried, but she also knew he would be okay. It's okay to be scared, Lance. I'm here to help you through this. Lance thought about why he was scared. He was terrified of landing in a gutter or getting stuck on a windshield or worst of all, falling where the dog did his business. After talking about his worries, Lance felt a little better, and when he looked down again, things didn't look so bad. Some kids had made a leaf pile to jump into. Other kids were collecting leaves for crafts. Lance's friends were happy. They were safe, and they looked like they were having fun. Lance knew it was time to take the leap. Lance's teacher assured him he could do it. He was one of the hardest working students in class. The other students cheered him on from down below. They were right. He could do it. He worked hard. He studied hard. He knew his stuff. Lance loved Doug, but Lance wasn't an evergreen and never would be. Lance looked below. He took a deep breath, and with stem quivering, he let go. Practicing what he studied, Lance focused and floated gently to the pile below. Lance Cottonwood may have been the last one to finish his test, but he did not fail. He was once again on top. You did it, Lance. The gang's all here. Wow, that story was such a good reminder about being brave and facing change. Fall is a season of change too, with all the leaves changing colors and the weather changing. And now let's play a game together. It's time for Guess the Emojis. Here's how it works. I'll show you some emojis and you try to guess what they mean. Ready? That's right, apple pie. This one is apple cider. You got it, fall leaves. Great job, friends. You're emoji experts. Now let's use our hands and get creative with a fall craft. Today we're making a torn paper apple that's fun, simple, and perfect for the season. Here's what you'll need. A background sheet, some red paper, a glue stick, a clothespin, and a little green leaf. That's it. This is one of those use what you've got at home kind of crafts. First, tear your red paper into long strips. Don't worry about making it perfect. Jagged edges actually look better for this. Now, tear those strips into smaller pieces. Big, small, wonky, however they come out is just fine. Take your background paper and arrange your red pieces in the shape of an apple. You don't have to glue yet, just play around with it until it looks right. Once you've got your apple shape, it's glue time. Rub your glue stick over the whole area. Yep, it might get a little sticky. We're embracing the mess today. Now, start pressing your red pieces down. Overlap them a little to fill in the gaps and let that apple shape pop. Look at that! Your apple's coming together nicely. And remember, no two apples look exactly the same. Yours is going to be one of a kind. Clip on a green leaf using the clothespin, and just like that, your apple's got a stem. Fall vibes activated. And there it is. Your torn paper apple is complete. Simple, cute, and totally fall. Go ahead and sign your name. You've earned it. This. Ooh, your apple looks so amazing. So creative and colorful. I love how each one is unique, just like you. Thank you, friend, for spending time with me today. You make every episode so special. What's your favorite part of fall? The leaves, the pumpkins, or something else? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments. We'll see you next time on the Super Shon Show. Bye, friends.
We learned and laughed, now off we go. See you next time on the Super Shon Show.